Alright, welcome to QuestAL TV. I'm going to show you how I built a C-class Serenity ship, Firefly class ship, and I'm going to go over that real quick. Feel free to pause the video for any ideas that you get. And of course, I've built this with Starship Design 4 and Piloting 4. So this is a C-class ship, and I'm going to start with the Tayo Astroneering Shipbed 200 landing bay. And then I'm going to put some Acculander 11 gear on here. I think you guys know I like these because they provide 2 lander thrust. So you don't need quite as many gear if you're going to have a lot of engine power. Okay, and then after the landing gear, I used a Deimos storeroom. You can use any one of the halves that connects on all sides there. Okay, well let's hope that's right, because good grief. For the second level, at the end of the base level there, I used the Deimos belly. So I'm going to put the captain's quarters, but any 2x1 will work. Hab right here. We have to make sure that it goes above that Deimos storeroom that we had so that we can get up into the ship. I'm going to put another Deimos belly on the front just for shape. I put a science lab over here, any 2x1, or if you would rather just have framing, that's fine also. I put a workshop over here, and I like to put the infirmary by the workshop because it has a research station in addition to all the workshop stations that are in here. I put a control station because the Serenity is the type of ship that you probably want a lot of crew on, especially if you're going to role play a little bit. All right, and then I put on the sides, I put the Stroud Engine Bracer A. So that I could put Supernova 2200 engines on here. That's from Relodyne. Maneuvering thrust of 7,650. And then I put the Tayo braking engine on the front, but that's just for shape. You don't have to have that if you don't want it. All right, and then on the back I put the, on the sides I put the Deimos bumper, just for shape. Right behind that, the Deimos wing. And then I put the Nova cowling 2L on the back. And the Deimos companionway in the middle there. Right there. All right. The next level is a little bit more complicated because we've got the shared flow reactor. That's going to go down inside of the ship. So it's half and half. Half on the new level, half inside. I put the 500T helium tank, 210 fuel right there. put the all-in-one berth on the front. And then just for shape, I put the Hope Tech Nose B on the front of that. Using the Stroud Cap A, both front and back on the sides here, to create that rounded shape. Okay, and then behind the sheared flow reactor, 40 power generated on that, I'm putting cargo hold. Behind that, we're going to put our grav drive, which is the Relodyne J52. Has 50 grav jump thrust. And then I put these for shape, grav jump fuel of 100. That's the M30 Ulysses helium tank from Dogstar. And then I put another supernova on the back. Okay, that's all right, that's the ship up to that point. Now we're going to put the top on. Let's see here. We're going to start with the Magellan C2X cockpit, the one that has 260 cargo. And we're going to put that out here because we need the companionway before we can stick that on there. There we go. Going to put the Deimos cowling behind that. And then for shape, the Tayo cowling fore and aft. Okay. Behind that, we've got a Nova cowling on top of our cargo section, and then the Deimos tail A. Well, it just about completes it, but we put a shield right here on top of this 1x1. This is the Deimos companionway, but I put the shield up there. And then this slim docker, I put it on the bottom of the ship to just have it out of the way, and that goes right underneath that hab right there. Okay. Now we've got two weapon systems on this. The Serenity has sort of a gun underneath here. You could put a ballistic gun under here if you wanted to. I put a pulse laser under here. And then it has kind of a cowled shape on either side. So I put these missile launchers there just for looks, but also to have the missile launchers, I guess. And then when you do hit C to check the ship, it says it's missing a weapon assignment. You could modify the ship and you could put a turret on there or an EM weapon or something like that if you wanted to. I'm going to leave it how it is, and then we'll zoom in on it. I can't wait to see this thing fly and see these engines on the side light up. I guess I wanted to show you one other option you could do. If you pulled these off of here, you could instead put the gear for the NG-10, and you can do after for gear here. And then this will move. It will put out the lander when the ship lands, and then it will move and then be reverse thrust when it goes up in the air. I just didn't think it was big enough, so I chose to use the Supernova engine and the Tayo braking engine on the front here. Pretty cool. Max crew of 5. Cargo of 1740. 1450 shield. Jump range of 30 light years. Good enough for any quest you need to do. Mobility still of 95. That's because we have the three engines on here, and we're pretty light as far as cargo goes. If you wanted to add more cargo, You could certainly add cargo spaces where any of these habs are. Each one of the cargoes is 312 mass, and the hab is only 8 mass. So your mobility will go down pretty quick, depending on how much you add for cargo. Then I colored the back orange. You could color it yellow or just gray, as if the Firefly had not heated up yet, I suppose. And I think it's a pretty cool ship. I can't wait to see it fly. And I hope you had a good time, and I hope we'll see you again next time on Quest AL TV.